Good afternoon, chat. Gonna get right into it with Live Twin today. Live Twin Unchained, actually. Got a little bit of both in there. What's good about this deck is we don't really care if we go first or second. It's better for us to go first, but we can go second. We play a good amount of hand traps. Make it... No, we didn't hit any of our hand traps, which is annoying. Dun, 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 dun. I wonder if our opponent is going to make a move. I don't have anything to do on his turn, so right now it's just really catching up. Time Lords, okay. Can I out Time Lords? I have the unicorn that I can spin. Activate Sunny's Snitch. We'll get a copy of... Oh yeah, okay, we'll take a Solemn. That'll work. Cuts our opponent in half, which is honestly fine. We'll go Kisakeel. Kisakeel is going to get Lila Treat. And then we're going to go into Kisakeel. Kisakeel is going to get back Lila. And then we're going to loo the unicorn. I think I just want to spin this now. Yeah. I don't know if this is the right play. I know what to do against Time Lords. How often do you run into a Time Lord? Just in the wild. We'll get rid of Secret Password. We don't need it for anything right now. Spin that back. It's not really an ideal situation, but we have them on the ropes. Another one. Which one is this? If this card battled, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the difference. Ooh, this is going to be a lot of damage all at once. I think we just go into access code. Neither player can add... Monsters cannot be special summoned from the main deck. That's all fine. Yeah, I can just shuffle this back. So I'm going to normal Sarama. Go into access code talker. Access code talker is going to banish their guy. And we're just going to go to the next game. Easy win. Oh, it's a destroy. That's annoying. Alright, well, we'll end turn. Thought it was a banish. Banishes for cost, not banishes the monster, I guess. We are real close. I just need to sneak some damage through. And if he bricks on a Time Lord, I should be fine. Droplet. Alright, I need him to not draw a Time Lord or have this not be a Time Lord. And it bounces back my guy. Alright. Such a weird thing. I can get into the red soul, I think, which can link this off. Activate this. This pops this. This normal summon or special summons itself. This activates. Activate this. Discard. Pop this. Soul of Rage. Not what I wanted to do. It's the first game of the day. Just need them to brick. Needs to not be a Time Lord. Because I am very bad at reading cards today. Well, don't be Mirror Force. Please. And normal summon this. Let's see if this activates. No. I am going to try for game. Imperm. Nice. Probably didn't deserve that win, but we'll take it. I'm currently in gold, I think. Yeah, currently in gold. Hoping to get up a little higher before the start of the next season. I don't have any any plans on trying to grind out Master 1 with the time left in the month. This hand's a little better than our last one. We have our full combo. Full combo is a live twin starter and any unchained spell trap. I also like to always run out the Trouble Sunny first. It baits out Ash Blossoms, and it lets me get a copy of the opposite extender, so that if this gets ashed or veilered, I can still continue the play. Or impermed. Yeah, see, the ash here doesn't really matter because we have this. I'll just be able to special summon Delilah Treat and then go through the combo. So it's Kisakil first. Kisakil grabs Lila from the graveyard. Link into Lila. Lila gets Kisakil from the graveyard. And this is where we pray that they don't have Nibiru. Nice. Ash to back that up is a really great draw. We go into Trouble Sunny when we have both of the girls. Alright. I'll take it. Rank up to gold 4. Quick couple of games. We are playing against end of the year or end of the month people in gold, so they're probably not going to be like full on meta players, which is probably good. Live Twin is not the best deck at this point. It's kind of fragile against hand traps, especially Max C. If our opponent resolves Max C, the play is literally have one of our outs to Max C, or pass turn, hope for the best. Because the amount we special summon, there's no way we can justify giving them 6 cards, or however many it's going to be. We'll grab Frost. Frost has a graveyard effect that's useful. So we'd rather her over the regular version. Kisakil. Kisakil gets... Nope. Her sister. Go into Big Lila. Lila gets Kisakil's first to draw a card. Don't like seeing this in the opening hand. And this is the second time I think we've drawn it. We go into Trouble Sunny. We set Um, da, 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 da. This one, I think, actually. Doesn't matter. We were going to set both anyway. But we're going to destroy this one. And we want her here. And her here. Lila triggers. We're going to pop our own Unchained trap. We activate the Unchained trap from the yard. We grab... we actually don't want to summon that right now. We want to grab the other copy of itself from the from the deck, I should say. We don't want to trigger its ability. There's nothing for us to blow up. And then we link summon into this. So now we have 3 forms of disruption with just what's on board. We can use Kisakil to resummon Lila to pop something. We can use Unchained Soul of Rage to eat one of their special summons. And then usually we link summon into Nightmare Unicorn to discard one of our cards, spin one of theirs. And I do have Max C in hand, so I'll be able to probably keep their turn relatively low-key. And we do also have this, which lets me grab... yep, we'll Lila now. We'll just pop this. I'm going to put her over here. That should be nice. Is that all you got? Hoping that's not like... Yeah, okay. Good, good, good. Was worried that that was, evenly. Evenly also kind of blows this deck out. Set that. Probably shouldn't have done that yet, honestly. I am going to activate Trouble Sunny to just pitch this and get rid of that trap. And then we want to go into... can I do enough with access code, actually? Access code, here we go. Link rating times 1000. Yeah, that's not enough. Okay, so we'll just go into Trouble Sunny. Yep. Yep. Trouble Sunny goes here. Go to battle. Attack. Attack. I think I'm just slightly short, maybe. I activate this, I get the twins back. Oh, no, no, no. I'm good. I'm good. Activate this first. Activate this second. Pop my own Unchained trap. Nice. And it doesn't really matter what we grab here, so I'll grab red. There we go. Three in a row. I will take it. Oh, I love the little scapegoat mate. It's very cute. Open Max C, a starter, and an extender going second. This is pretty solid. Yeah. King Sark. Definitely activate Max C. I genuinely have no idea how to play against this deck. I don't know if it's because I haven't used it enough or played against it enough. I don't know if it's because I just have a hard time reading the goddamn essays in their effect box. But I just have no idea what to do against this deck. And at this point, I think I'm too afraid to ask how to play against it. Horus, the Black Flame Dragon. Black Flame Deity, excuse me. We do have Max C up. And they're gonna look at my hand and shuffle a card back. If they're smart, they shuffle Kisakil. That's my starter, and I'm gonna be pretty sad if I don't have it. It all really depends on how... Yeah, there we go. So now I need to draw another starter, either off of Max C or 4, or we'll just go to my turn. Okay. There are plenty of starters in this deck, but that is not one of them. I don't even think, like, playing out Lila is going to be good. So we'll just go to end step and hope that we can make it work next turn. Because I am going to Max C again as soon as I get priority. Because I really didn't want that to happen. That's my bad. Not going to Ash my own Max C again. I have done it before. And I'm going to Ash his thing. And maybe that worked. I couldn't tell you. Like I said, no idea how to play against this deck. I don't know if it's good or if I'm just dumb. Really. But we are in a very bad spot, so I'm thinking our string of wins ends here. Called by would be nice if we had it before and we weren't gonna die. Cool. Not super bad. He made a really good pick on the triple tactics talent. Or was it thrust? I forget. I get the two confused. Either way, he picked the right card. He picked the right activation. This game should go better. Yeah, much, much better hand. This we really don't want to be drawing because we can't, like, cheat it out from our hand. This needs to dodge Ash Blossom right now because I don't have anything to back it up with. We got there, okay. Grab Kisakil. Kisakil grabs Lila. Lila grabs Evil Twin Kisakil. Draw a card off of Kisakil's effect. Go into Trouble Sunny. Set this. I don't even need to break Trouble Sunny apart if I don't want to, but I think I'm still going to do the combo correctly. Kisakil here. Lila here. Lila pops Escape of the Unchained. Not gonna bother summoning it out. Now we go into Soul. There we go. Very nice. And end step. It's pretty flimsy, honestly, as an end board, but it's got 3 separate forms of disruption. Oh, pendulums. Cool. I don't want you to have your pendulum scales, buddy. So I am going to pop your dragon before you can give it protection. Well, that's one way to do it. Does burn my interaction. But that's fine, honestly. Performapal. It looks like he's playing like full Performapal. Yeah, he's gonna attack over one of the twins. Or he's going to crash with the Soul of Rage. Yeah. Oh, I forget it has that effect. That's fine. Once this gets destroyed, I'm going to be summoning this, popping this. And I guess floating. Does it go to my hand? Okay. This is going to be pretty close to lethal, if not fully lethal. Really depends on what this is. I'm going to discard the Kisakeel to pop the Silver Claw. Yeah. Want to get rid of this somehow. And do I have... I have Trouble Sunny in my graveyard, so I'm going to pitch Trouble... or exile Trouble Sunny. Get rid of the Evil Twin. Destroy the trap. And we do want to go into Trouble Sunny. Yep. That'll work. Game server might be... Let's try this again. There we go. We'll go first again. Cool. Great opening hand. Normal summon Lila. Lila's effects. Maxi. God damn it. Alright. And I'm just going to summon this in defense. They get a draw. And go to end. Like I said, Maxi basically hard counters this deck. Because just going into, like, Trouble Sunny, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 6 total special summons just to go into Trouble Sunny. And that's not... I can't give my opponent 6 cards. And I think they're playing Sacred Beasts. Yeah. This deck recently got better, I believe. And I don't exactly know how to play against it yet. But I think they're running Fiendsmith in their extra deck if Fiendsmith is out in Master Duel now. I know it is in the TCG, but I don't remember if it's come out in Master Duel yet. Oh, they're going into Unchained stuff too. I need to look at these other Unchained cards to see if they could slot into this deck at all. I'm running a lot of the old support for Unchained and haven't really looked at the new cards. And I'm sure there's better stuff. Like, I think, yeah, it's this one that during the main phase, if this card is in your hand, you can target one fiend or one face-down card you control, destroy it. If you do, special summon this card. Yeah, this is kind of just a better version of this in some cases. We did deal some damage and keep our life relatively okay because of the Live Twins effects that so rarely come into play. Lila deals damage to our opponent. Kisakil gains us life. It's minuscule, but I mean, it dealt 1,000 damage to them after they cut their life in half. So 3,000 damage is not insurmountable. The problem is our hand does not particularly deal with this board well. We can pop... That card doesn't let you link on my turn, so I could be okay. I could be able to get rid of this. Phantom of Ubel. Contribute this card. Yeah, Ubel targets itself. When your opponent activates a monster effect, you contribute this card. The activated effect becomes your opponent destroys one Ubel monster in their hand, deck, or field. Okay. How do I deal with that? Can this be destroyed? Cannot be destroyed by battle. So they have one Ubel in their graveyard. What are the odds that they have another copy of Ubel in the deck? Because the way this is worded, it's meant to destroy a copy of either Ubel or the upgraded version to summon Ultimate Nightmare, I would assume. Which would wipe my board every turn and not give me too much wiggle room. Alright, let's try this. Normal summon. Set this. Go to battle. Why did I go to battle? It didn't help me any. Oh, it must be attacked, huh? Oh, that's my bad. This is the first time I played against this new Ubel stuff. It's a weird effect. It's very on theme, though. I am going to activate this now, though. Destroy this. Destroy that. Because I don't think that will trigger the upgrade effect. And my... What's a Spirit of Ubel? this a quick effect? No. Definitely want to get that off the board. Destroy by battle or card effects. It goes to the hand. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't really do anything cumbersome. Neither does that. Okay. Add one Unchained monster. Yeah, I definitely need to look into these Unchained cards. Might be worth it to just build a whole Unchained deck, honestly. Super Poly. There goes my board. And I'm assuming the rest of my life points. Yep, Loving Defender pops my guy. Oh, it deals damage and then hits me. Cool. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. We got Max Seed, honestly. I think any deck that would have Max Seed us like that, we would have had similar problems. This deck does not do well against the bug. Which is why we run 3 Ash, 2 Called By, and a Crossout Designator. We really don't want to see that damn bug. Because like I said in the last game, it's 6 minimum special summons to get to our worst end board. We're going to go Sunny Snitch first. And Sunny Snitch is going to grab... Really, he can grab either of these, but I think I want to grab Lila. Summon Lila. Activate Lila's effect. No Ash, that's good. And we did have the follow-up if we needed it. Bum bum. Kisakeel goes here. Grab Lila from the graveyard. Go into Lila. Lila grabs Kisakeel. Draw a card off of Kisakeel. And we're going to go into Trouble Sunny. Add one unchained card. So I think I want to activate this. Because at this point, if they have Max C and they're, or not Max C, the other thing, Ash Blossom, and they're holding it for this long, we have other problems. We'll get rid of that. We grab Kisakil and Lila. Lila pops this. We grab the Unchained Soul. I'm thinking this one, actually. The more I think about it, I'd rather this one. Now we go there. Go to end, and then we have Max C. We have Kisakil summoning back Lila. And then we have Unchained Soul eating one of their guys, going into Unicorn, and spinning another one of their cards. Now we just wait for them to play their turn. At the start of your main phase, is this another... I am going to just throw Max C out. I don't entirely know what this deck does. It can be any number of things, I would assume. But I would definitely rather have Max C. Yeah, it's another Ubel deck. Or Sacred Beasts. But I think they work hand in hand now. This time, we are in a much different position than we were against the last one. We have our own Max C up, first of all. We have... let's see. I am going to pop that. I don't... Yeah, you can discard one card. I don't want them to have that effect. They did have their life points, which makes OTKing them a lot easier. Because this deck really... I mean, in some cases, we can whittle them down with very small, like, chip damage here and there with the or Evil Twins. But really, we want to get in for a lot of damage with access code or something like that. Is that a normal or a special summon? If that was a special summon, I want to eat that. You can normal summon. Yeah, it's another normal summon. Here's the special. And then I am going to spin the U-Bell. Or not the U-Bell. Activate this. Eat this. Okay. think I'm out of interactions now, for right now at least. He does keep pinging himself and drawing me cards. So I'm going to let him keep going, and maybe we'll just win, man. I've definitely won against weirder decks, or worse positions, I should say. This turn, is he going to special summon again? Yep. Special summoned again. So we definitely have a full grip for next turn, if there is a next turn. Deals another 200 damage to himself. Gains us another 200 life. Maybe he just doesn't think that it matters, honestly. Maybe he thinks he's got the win. Maybe he does, honestly. I'm not sure. These Ubel decks are so new to me, I'm not sure how well they perform. But he has dealt, I believe, like a solid 1,000+ damage to himself just from my Sunny Snitch. And I have a full grip of stuff to do next turn. If there is a next turn. And we're going again. This is the, yep, Red Unchained. Got another copy of Max C. He can use his, yeah, he's going to link off my guy. It's a real shame he had that Grave Squirmer when he did, to essentially negate my guy. Because then we wouldn't be in a much different position. We would have Nightmare Unicorn. We would have an extra card in hand. Not that we really need an extra card in hand at this point. 1,600 damage is not going to be too much of an issue. It really depends on what we need to do. If we have another turn, I should say, because he's doing a lot of stuff, but I don't know how much stuff is actually mattering right now. Yeah, get rid of Sunny Snitch. You've already taken so much damage to it, dude. Feels a little late to me. He definitely doesn't have enough to kill me outright. Honestly, if he keeps summoning, he might just deck me out. If he destroys another one of my cards, I can Abominable Unchained. And I want to... Alright. What do I want to pop here? I mean, this thing... Probably this thing, honestly, but this is annoying. This is annoying. This... Discard... Secret Password. Yeah. And then they destroy their thing. I forgot that did that. That was the wrong U-Bell to destroy, I feel like. Oh no, I guess not. That's probably enough damage to kill me, yeah? Yeah. Almost certainly. If not, can I deal damage through Samsara Lotus? Alright, I am alive. At very low health. But I am alive. And my opponent blew up all of his stuff because he forgot that that's what U-Bell did. That was a weird game. Oh, it was a weird finish. It was a pretty standard game, I should say. What's this one? Coffin Cellar? Coffin Cellar. I'm going to open a couple of packs. I know I have a bunch of the legacy packs after a few games. And we definitely want to grab the rewards track. There's never anything good in these, but I do like opening them. On the off chance. Freed the Matchless General. Negate any spell effect that targets this card on the field when it resolves. If you destroy it. Like I said, not very good. Spell Economics. You do not pay life points to activate spell cards. Very niche. Maybe it'll work in a deck, but I don't have the deck. Feather Shot. Reinforced Truth. This card, I have been looking for this in Duel Links for a while, and I don't know if I can get it anymore. I think it was a reward for something, and I really want it for S-Force, because the starter is a level 2 warrior. So you really want an extra copy of your starter. Dark Geroid, Obsidian Dragon, nothing good. This was one of my first Yu-Gi-Oh cards when I pulled as a child, and I thought it was the best card in the whole world. I now know how terrible this is, but it's hilarious that I get this card all the time now. It just keeps trying to find me, I guess. Nothing great there. Nothing great. Nightmare Penguin. Speaking of opening packs, next week I am planning on doing a live episode of Duel Links Masochist. Since the third episode will be coming out that Friday. So, third episode will come out. I'll run the episode 4, essentially, on live. And maybe we could finally get out of bronze, not to spoil too much. But next episode is a little frustrating for me, at least. So if you enjoy watching people get frustrated, definitely the video to check out. I I get so close and I open so many packs. Maybe not so many packs. So many packs for a masochist challenge. All right, Lila. We don't really have too much to back this up. So if this gets ashed right now, I'm very sad. But it doesn't look like they have it. Kisa Keel. Kisa Keel gets Lila. Link off into Lila. Lila grabs Keel. We draw a card. Not a great draw. The thing with this deck is it has a ton of starters, right? Either copy of the twins is a starter. There's 3 secret password, which searches one of the 3 copies of Sunny's Snitch, which searches out one of the twins. So we have plenty of starters, but sometimes that means that they kind of clog up your hand, which could be an issue sometimes. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes you just need to use them for discard fodder for your Unchains. This pops, so we grab this doggy. Now we link into this. And there we go. And I think for good measure, I am going to activate A-Bomb's Prison and grab this guy? Yeah, this guy. Especially after last game where it went a little sideways. There we go. That way we have at least some use for the Unchained Soul if it gets negated or, in the case of last game, circumvented. That would have been a much different game if that Ubel had not gotten popped. What are you? Star Seraph Scale. Let's Lila that. I don't think this has a... Yeah, it doesn't have a graveyard effect or anything. This was just played or set, so I don't have to worry about that until my turn. At which point I have other ways to deal with it. Like for right now, I'm going to actually spin it. Is it card, actually? Yeah, it's card. Discard this. Spin that. And we draw a card. Our opponent has 3 cards in hand. And we're in a pretty good position. Yep, there we go. Connection failed. I'm always curious when something like that happens, if the connection actually failed or if they like disconnected. Up to gold 2? Gold 3. I'll take it. What do you want to bet he's playing Blue Eyes? I haven't matched up against Blue Eyes with this deck in a while, so I'm not sure how well it'll do. Really hope he doesn't have Disruption. Because otherwise this one Kisakil is not going to be very effective. Doesn't look like he has it. That's good to hear. Kisakil grabs Lila. Special summon Lila. Lila grabs Kisakil. Draw a card. Be something usable, please. Not entirely usable right now, but it is part of the Unchained OTK that we can do on turn 2 with a blank field. It needs this guy or the yellow one. I forget its name. Starts with an R, I think. And a copy of the red one. And again, I don't remember the Unchained twins' names, honestly. I just know them by look, which is probably not how I should do it, but it is how it is right now. Yeah, it's Sarama, not... This is the one that starts with an R. Good. We'll set this and end turn. Yep. Flute of... or Melody of Awakening Dragon. Discard Poly. I don't want to activate either of these yet. Yeah. Does he have a second Poly and just goes right into the fusion? No? Grab alternative, maybe? Another copy. So he has all 3 Blue Eyes and an alternative in his hand. So we know 3 copies of Blue Eyes, 1 alternative, and we have 2 cards we don't know about. Okay. I'm assuming that means Chaos Max is coming down. That's honestly fine. So, cards left in hand, 1 copy of Chaos Max, which is coming on board. So we just win? Does this... Your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. How do I get rid of that? This targets. This targets. This targets. This doesn't target. So we're going to take some damage this turn. Next turn, we're going to... Yeah, that's fine. It does me no good to activate this here. I want this back to hand. This doesn't matter for me right now, so I won't do it. I'd rather have it in hand. Let's see. I am going to activate this. I am going to bring Lila. I am going to pop my own Unchained trap. And I am going to grab Sarama. That's going to be able to kickstart more damage next turn, because we know the 3 cards in hand. Blue Eyes, Blue Eyes, Blue Eyes. If I'm reading my cards correctly, which big if for a Yu-Gi-Oh player, I know. Theoretically, this does not target. And I can send Chaos Max to the graveyard. We activate this. We grab this. We set this. We pop it again. We activate this. We do this. Face up attack. This is going to grab red. We're not going to do that. We're going to link into Trouble Sunny. Yep, there we go. There we go. That went well. I forget that Chaos Max can't be targeted. I was, that's the thing with the end board that we set up with this. All of our, like, immediately usable effects are targeting. So, towers are kind of annoying to deal with. I've been considering putting in maybe a small world package to get from maybe one of our extra starters to like Dogoran. But that'll take some testing, and right now I don't have the mental capacity to test. Yep, cool. Unexpected die, in my experience, usually means sous shifts, but we'll see. Or he's playing a base deck, which wouldn't be entirely unlikely with the gear he's got kitted out with. Yeah, okay. Base deck. Gotcha. Hey, if you got up to gold with the basic dragon deck, more power to you, dude. That is impressive. I have been struggling in my dueling or Master Duel Masochist series to get up even into bronze. Not as hard as it has been in Duel Links, but let's not talk about that. Okay. Set 1. My turn is going to be pretty good. I have a lot of damage, honestly, that I can do. I'm going to activate Secret Password to start with. Secret Password is going to get Sunny Snitch, and I do have another copy of Sunny Snitch. This is really just to bait out Ash Blossom, and I'm sure he's not playing Ash Blossom, but I'm trying to be aware of the plays that I make and why they're being made the way they are. Because especially after a while of playing this deck, it's kind of become second nature to just make the combo plays. At least this first turns, because it's fairly linear. I need one of my starters, and then I just go into my full combo. And if it's not interrupted like this, it's just the same 8 or 9 activations in a row. I'm not complaining, mind you. I love playing this deck. Ash Blossom's great. It won't likely matter, again, because I think he's just playing baseline deck. We're going to set this guy. We're going to activate this guy. I think technically I should be... let's just grab Lila. I think technically I should activate this, right? Activate this, grab an Unchained Trap card. Set this. This might actually be slightly worse, honestly. So let me do a little sidebar. There we go. Turn was a little wonky, I'll be real. Do I just do this now? Get in for however much damage? Yeah, I don't... I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't know why I'm overthinking this. He's playing a basic deck. I am definitely overthinking this turn. He might be playing some kind of challenge run, too, honestly. Like, Ogdoatic in this feels really weird. I need to check out what he's running. Because Ogdoatic does not come in this deck, so he put this one in specifically. Da-na, da-da, ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na, da-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na-na. I think he's picking a card to discard right now. Yeah. Dragon Spirit of White for Flogos. We know he has Flogos in hand, and apparently nothing else. Let's see here. Let me see. Match history. Confirm opponent's deck. Let's see. Gamma the Magnet Warrior. He's playing 60 cards, first of all. Half or nothing. Yeah, this feels like just a bunch of random stuff. He has First of the Dragon. Oh, he does have Ultimate Fusion at least. I don't see a Poly, which is wild to me. I don't know where he got half of the Yama Dragon. Yamadron, I should say. Yeah, he's got to be playing some kind of challenge run, because these cards are not... Like, why would you ever play this card if you had the option not to? Because this is definitely mostly the Dragon starter deck. Alright, right back into it against Merrick Ishtar. I'm really hoping he's not playing Ra. Ra is very big and splashy, and it is also, coincidentally, unaffected by a lot of the crap that we're doing. We do have Maxi and Ash, so that'll be good. And he's playing a 60 card deck, 60 card branded deck. Yeah, we'll just chain onto that. That's kind of our turn now. Our opponent's down to 3 cards. We have Maxi up. We've used 2 of our hand traps so far. And we have 3 of our Unchained spell traps in hand. I've definitely had worse starts, honestly. Albion, draw a card. Secret Password does get us our Live Twin starter. I just kind of have to let him play out his turn, and then we'll have to solve whatever Rubik's Cube he puts together. Although it looks like he's just kind of going for it, not worrying about the max C. Oh, alright, cool. Another Ash. I want to activate A-Bomb's Prison first to try and bait out an Ash. I do also need... yeah, okay. I could also just go full Unchained Twin opening and grab one of these. But I would need one of the other ones, because it's one of these guys and a copy of this, because you need both. So I think we'll just grab a copy of you. Now we go into secret password. Hope that this dodges an Ash. If he doesn't Ash this, he doesn't have it. Like, that's just kind of what it has to amount to. We'll grab Sunny Snitch. Sunny Snitch. It keeps loading here. Like, he's got to have something. When we have the option, we always want to normal summon Lila, because the Kisakil Frost has a beneficial graveyard effect. The Lila one has a graveyard effect as well, but it's not as good, I don't think. So when we have the option off of like Sunny Snitch, we grab Lila to get Frost, because we get to draw a card off of her. So, does this... yeah, we can't target this even. So we're going to have to use our Trouble Sunny effect to remove this. That's doable. Once our opponent actually plays his turn, or disconnects, honestly, I don't mind if they disconnect. A win is a win in my book. Maybe he's playing on phone. I feel like you'd have some pretty bad connection problems if you're on mobile. Alright, cool. Now we continue our combo. We go into Lila. There it is. Yeah, what are we grabbing? Ash Blossom. That's fine. Doesn't disrupt our combo at all. Do I get to pick what position it's in, or does my opponent? My opponent does, I guess. We'll draw a card. Does this fusion with my own stuff? Yeah, using monsters on either field. Hmm. Okay. Sure. Once returned, you can send one fusion monster from your extra deck. Banish one card on the field. Hmm. I'm assuming it's banishing my Lila, or my Kisakil, I should say. This is kind of a tough predicament. Hmm. Set this. Activate this. Pop this. Face attack. Activate this. We want to grab... Can Ice Jade be targeted? Or Mirror Jade, whatever the hell it is. I don't know if this counts. We'll see what happens. Unchained Soul of Disaster. Discard this to blow up. Well, I guess if this doesn't target, yeah, I'll get rid of that. And we're going to link into... This is fine. Guardian Chimera, cool. Now we go into Anguish. Ash Blossom, this. Anguish is going to eat Guardian Chimera. And we're going to go into Unchained Abomination. Go to battle. What a wild fucking turn. Activate this. Pop this. Go to main 2. Set Escape of the Unchained. Go to end step. End step lets me pop another thing. And we'll pop this. Yeah, I'll ash that. Cool. Cards in hand, Blazing Cartesia, and 2 unknowns. We have this. Allowed. Lubelon. Lubellion. I do this. I pop this. I pop that. I think this works. Nah, it doesn't work. Yeah. I think this is unaffected, so we get rid of the Predaplant. Does that work? Yeah, I guess it is. Well, that was certainly a wild game. I think that's where I'm going to end the stream for today. So thank you all for coming. I appreciate your time. I will be streaming again next week, like I said, same time, same channel. We'll be doing Duel Links Masochist. I will be piggybacking off of my post on next Friday, which will be episode 2 of that series, or 3 of that series, I should say. Let's see. Yeah, this isn't much to go off of. This guy? Really trying to pull something out of my ass here. Gonna go to on. We're gonna immediately, once it kicks over to his turn. That is my one copy of that card. Um, yep, we're gonna activate this now. Grab this, I think, is the best option. Neither of these is big enough to really do anything. I can't spin anything with this, so I guess the decode talker. Either way, we're not winning this game. All right. Like I said, that's enough for today. I'll be streaming again next week at the same time. I'll be doing Duel Links. I will be putting out videos on Wednesdays and Fridays, as well as maybe a few sprinkled in here and there when I have the time. This is my side hobby at this point, even not even a side hustle. So